Hello and welcome to the 5th instalment of Keeping Up with Kelly. This week we're going to be taking a step-by-step guide to mastering perhaps the most well-known freestyle trick of Around the World. I found learning Around the World to be something of a headache-inducing process, as I couldn't understand how the foot was supposed to loop over and then under the ball, all while it was still in the air. There didn't seem enough time to be able to piece together this movement without letting the ball fall to the ground. It wasn't until later that I came to realise that the trick is actually based around something of a race between the foot and the ball. As soon as the foot has made contact with the ball, it is in a race to rise over it and then quickly be the first back down, so that it can retrieve the ball on its landing. Understanding the difference in this approach is key to getting to grips with the trick itself. It is useful to practice the movement of the trick without the ball, so that you learn not to overly extend the leg, and also come to grips with which side you feel most comfortable going round the ball with. Now we are going to focus on looping the foot around the ball. We are not going to concern ourselves for now with retrieving the ball on the way down, but instead become acquainted with this key initial movement. So, after building yourself into a comfort zone with a few keepy uppies, kick the ball into the air, aiming for around waist height, and as you do so, rise at the same time with the foot and try to loop over. Let the ball fall to the ground afterwards, and perform this motion several times until you feel that it has been completely mastered. So, now that we have practiced the appropriate technique and mastered the loop motion, we need to put the icing on the cake with the retrieval of the ball. So now in our heads we need to focus on this idea of the race against the ball. There is the race to the top, where the foot rises alongside the ball and loops over, and then there is the immediate motion where, following the loop, it must rush back down to the starting spot in enough time to see the ball at the finish. The foot moves in one constant motion, rising, looping and coming back down. If you pause at any moment, it will not have enough momentum to retrieve the ball at the end. Attempt the trick, and if it does not quite go as planned, make a mental note of where you have struggled. Was it because you gave the ball too fast a head start as you tried to loop around, or maybe overextended the leg as you tried to loop? These are the sort of mistakes I have made over and over, but the key is to understand where you might be going wrong and keep working to fix it.